feel like when I go to like go somewhere warm and I get like a tan, that why are you looking at me like that?
Is what you
I
about to
mean,
say.
you can't tell, you can't really tell, but I can tell that I've gotten a little darker. But I can see that my skin is it's a little uneven. Okay, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about
I
it. Don't
I
even worry about it.
no. I just was trying to figure out, like, where have you been? Oh, you talking about in
In
LA?
LA, yeah,
Okay.
because I
Okay,
got a
I was
little
like,
tan in
so have you
LA,
been
a
somewhere
little
tropical
bronzer.
that I did not know about?
I wish. It's been in my spirit.
Okay, well, it seems I mean, I guess you would know the best that you have gotten tan, but you definitely look
The
high
same.
yellow
You
as
know,
you've
all
been.
these lights, they just kind of,
Okay,
I
okay.
turned into Frosty in the winter.
But you don't make me dribble out my mouth. You have to.
Anyway,
Here we are.
well, here we are. Well, let's get into this good show.
Mhm.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sus the Pod. I'm TJ.
Hey, everybody. I'm TP. Hey, baby.
So, TP.
Jody said, and I'm
Yeah, I
Jody.
know.
That's
Of
true.
course, he said it's been too long.
Yep.
And he's
I'm
back.
screaming.
What? Okay, so here's the thing.
Mhm.
You have been blanketed. Can we start here with the snowstorm? Can we
Girl,
start there?
oh my god. I've been so annoyed by this
Because
shit, and everybody's been like, "You so grumpy." I'm so tired of this
because,
shit.
because last time we were under a mountain of snow, ice, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
My car was under so much ice because of the plows push all
Mhm.
the snow to the side, and then of course I'm not driving nowhere. So what is that?
Right.
And then my neighbors, I'm boxed in because my neighbors are like next to me, and they got their cars out because they had to go to work.
Mhm.
So so now the car, like the snow is all built up around my car. So I'm out there, as the people saw, with like a little ice pick thing, the thing that you get ice scraper that you
Okay.
get off of that you use to just get the frost off of your window.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm like chugging away because I don't have a shovel. Why would I
Why
need a
would you?
show?
I'm about to say, that's so random. Why would you
Where
want
and
Well,
where
I mean,
would
I
I put
guess
a
you need
shovel?
one.
Now I guess so. Climate
Yeah.
change
But I mean,
says
you could
yes,
put
you
it in your
do.
apartment.
I'm not wasting space for that.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
so I have this thing. I'm like, boom, 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 trying to chunk through all the ice with the little scraper thing. Doing that for a good hour and a half.
mhm.
There were some very kind men because you know me, I'm just a young, helpless
Tenderoni.
tenderoni who just can't. I said, "Where is a man? Where is a man when you need him to help
I'm
me dig out of
screaming.
all this snow and ice?"
I'm fucking
And,
screaming.
and guess what? You know
What?
what this reminded me of?
What?
You know that scene on The Color Purple when the white lady was trying to she was trying to drive the car,
Mhm.
and all those people all those black folks started surrounding her to trying to help
That's
her.
what you had, a modern day version.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Because
Did you get anybody's number?
no, but you know what? I realized that this same man, he's helped me out before with my car.
Oh. Okay, well, first, I have a couple questions. Was the man of color or black?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
good. I just wanted to make sure
yeah.
because
Like me, I'm like stunned. I'm like, thank you. This damsel in distress. I said
Okay,
I just
okay,
couldn't do it without you. But
okay, well, we love that.
but we got out of it. And
Okay.
then here you go with 10
10
inches,
inches.
and when they say I
Crazy.
mean, it's crazy because when we talked, you said you couldn't take 10.
N Well, depending upon where I'm taking it, she's a taker. She's a
She's
taker. She's really taking it. But, like, 10 inches of snow, I can never take it. Like, this was the I just told somebody the other day or today, I think, I have been on this on God's green earth for 35 years come August, and I have seen snow a total of maybe, like, 5 or 6 times in, like, real good snow, and I think I have seen the most snow in this one occasion than I have over those 4 or 5 different times in my life. And
Mm.
that to me is infuriating because I it does not snow like that here. Like, how is one even supposed to navigate that? So, Big Sandals and me got a real big problem because I can't have that shit no more. Like, don't bring no more snow nowhere else close to here. It's still it's like snow on the ground and shit outside still, like on the sidewalks and everywhere. I it's just too much. It's too much. So, I'm
Are you
done
able
with it.
to
I don't wanna see
be
it.
outside?
Yeah, I actually went to the grocery store for the first time today, because I just had not moved my car, and so I was talking to I'm doing big brother, big sister, so I have, like, a little brother or whatever, and I was talking to his mom.
Oh.
Now she told me that her and the little brother, they went out to the store to go buy a vacuum cleaner on Saturday. Which when it was at the peak of snow, but she's from New York too. But, like, girl, she was like, "I've been laughing at y'all North Carolinians since last week," and I'm like, "That's not funny."
Did they need that vacuum cleaner that bad?
No, but I guess they just felt like, "Well, we from New York, so we got it," and it's just like, I get it, but, like, what point are you proving? Did you need to clean up that bad? I don't think so. I don't think so. But, I mean,
Mm,
to each their own. I could tell you that I was supposed to hang out with him on Monday. I said, "Let me go ahead and text her right now that I will not be moving my car, okay?
that's
Because
fair.
it would be my luck to get my ass down Independence or 77 or 85 anywhere and get to sliding off in the road and shit and be dead. Absolutely not." So, shout out to those people who know how to drive in the snow. She ain't one of them.
Same. I had one incident before we just get into the show. I had one incident. This was like Thanksgiving, a long, long time ago.
Mhm,
I was supposed to go. It was snowing around here. I was supposed to go to my mom's house, and I got to like the main road
mhm.
and hit the turn, hit the left turn on the main road.
See?
My car 360.
Y
I said,
Absolutely not.
I said, "Well, that is my sign to turn around
Mhm. Turn
and
my
drive
black ass
and
around and go home.
and go right back. That's it.
Yep.
That's it."
Mhm. See, that shit is scary. Fuck around and lose your damn life trying to go visit somebody in the snow. Girl, see you next week.
Yep. Yep,
Mm-mm.
exactly. I'll be in the house or get
Mhm.
somebody else to do it. Y'all drive.
Heavy
Ain't no
on to
trying
get
to the
somebody else to
cars.
do it, honey. Or get some men to walk up to your car and scrape it out.
Yeah,
Clearly, so
they do it.
dig it out,
Alright. Wow. Okay, so let's hop in because we have a little bit of a mouthful today
don't we? Don't
on
we?
we do. Yum, yum, yum. Alright. It's time for other people's business. Okay, so let's start here with we have a couple updates
Mm,
to a lot of stories that we had last week.
child.
S- Let's begin with the lightest one here. We talked about Don Lemon. We had the ICE protest in Minneapolis. He went to the church
Mhm.
doing some good reporting. That time passed, Nicki Minaj and others called for his arrest. He gets to LA pre-Grammys. It's crazy how all this stuff is like connected to one another. He gets to the Grammys weekend, boom, arrested,
Crazy
locked up.
work. Crazy work.
Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court.
Him and other journalists were also arrested by apparently they got indicted in Wisconsin for that, or not Wisconsin, Minnesota for that.
Yes, Wisconsin.
I'm like, "What is going on?" What was your takeaway from that? It's disturbing.
People should be scared. Like,
Mhm,
I don't like I hate when people like a situation happens and people like, "Oh my gosh, you should be scared. They about to kill it." But, like, you should actually be scared if you think that covering news and what is happening in the world is an offense that would throw you in jail. That is scary
mm,
because that means at some point, if you decide to dissent, that you too could be arrested. And you hoes at home may not be journalists, and I'm not don't claim to be one either, but, like, you everybody has the right to shout into the internet void about what they like and don't like, and so it just makes me think about, like, from an activism standpoint, being able to speak freely and the right of the press is being compromised in a way, so much so that they are using other acts like the FACE Act that has never been used in this particular
mhm,
way to justify that. So I was actually really shocked, and appalled, about how that took place, and it it is only one of many ways that I think we'll see over the next couple of years, how they will try their best to distract, to, mute and silence lots of different people, and I think it's there's more on the way, so that's why I was really, like, shocked, but then at the other hand, I was not because I mean, it felt very much like leading up to this, like they were gonna try to find a way to nail him to the wall for something. So it
the
did feel kind of
cross.
like the cross. Yeah, well,
Yes, we have to
you know me and the Lord and the cross and all of that, but
since he was in the church, we had to say the cross.
yeah, true, true. So yeah,
Yes.
crazy work though. Crazy work.
And, this extends to even, unfortunately, TikTok, which okay, can I get my claps here? I was already
You
suspicious
know
of Tik
what?
and then it took a turn.
It did.
It took
It
a turn
did.
because now you can't say anything on there.
Listen,
Granted, I've only been there for a couple months.
I told you, I took all my data and downloaded it so that I could have access to all of my previous videos, but I just don't like, I be talking shit about everything on TikTok, like talking about sundown towns and all the things. So, like, it just already makes me feel uncomfortable that, like, my form of activism could be compromised because you can't say what you really want to say on TikTok. So,
Mm,
it just makes me nervous, but shout out to you because you've been pushing the content, honey. You've been
okay?
getting it out the mud, okay?
Because let me tell you, I tried to put something up there about this particular story.
Mhm.
TikTok said no.
They said,
They
"Thank you
blocked
very
the whole
much.
thing.
Get out of here, nigger." Okay?
Well, it's Black History Month now.
Listen, they don't give a damn about that.
It's hard R. Well, adjacently, we found out, plot twist,
Mhm.
those ICE agents that killed that man
Child,
in
that's
Minnesota.
crazy.
Let me say their name. Jesus Ochoa and Raimundo Gutierrez,
Mhm.
which means,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
means
Exactly what you're thinking and
they
just
are
processing as you're listening.
they are Hispanic.
Very much.
Now, now, this kind of blows me in a number of ways. I'm not Hispanic, but if I could say this in Spanish, it'd be your own people. Because what do you mean? What do you mean?
Let me see how to say that in Spanish real quick.
And the plot twist of the century is that there are Hispanic people in the streets killing white people
Mhm.
for the government and throwing other Hispanic people out of this country.
Será tu propia gente, okay? It be your own people.
Mi gente.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
Hmm.
Mhm. It be your own people. Wow. Shit is crazy. I mean, like, I ooh, ooh, let me be careful now what I'm gonna say, okay? I the self-hate is crazy. The self-hate is crazy. But I mean, On brand for them. On brand because they helped get us here. They helped
They
get
did.
us here. So why would they not stop at not being ICE agent that being ICE agents? I think that is totally on brand. Crazy work if you ask me. Not you out here arresting your TI and your
Your
TO.
Tia. And
That
then
shit is
it's so
crazy.
crazy because 'cause they're like, "Oh my god, the ICE agents are going to the Mexican restaurant." You wanna know why they're going to the Mexican restaurant?
Okay. Okay.
Because they are Mexican, and
Yep.
they're going after their own
That
people.
shit is
That
crazy.
is
That shit is
where
crazy.
where where are where are the morals? There are none. There are none.
Girl, that is crazy as hell.
And then
What
you
would
wear
Selena think about this? What would Selena do?
disgusted,
Okay.
disgusted,
That's crazy.
and then the folks are wearing the mask, so they're white Hispanic, so you wouldn't know the difference.
And that's even worse because well, see, it be that complex beating their ass because they love that attunement to whiteness. So they just think that since I can pass, I might as well just go ahead. And I mean, you know what? I don't even wanna say I blame them. They said, "Listen, I can get by, so let me go ahead and if you can't beat them, join them, huh?"
And they
I
joining
guess
them.
that's what and they're
They said
joining, honey.
they said baton in hand, they are
That's
joining them.
crazy.
So, and this all of this just makes me feel like we were very much justified
Mhm.
in, like, we're not helping you guys out because what y'all got going on
It's what y'all got going on.
is what y'all got going on, it's beyond us. And
You
I under
know,
a hundred
don't
percent
say it's beyond
understand.
us.
I understand 100% that, of course, we have immigrants in here that are Black folks,
Mhm. Absolutely.
100%.
However.
But however,
Mhm. Mhm.
if we have to I I'm careful with my words
Mhm. You got to. You gotta be very
because
careful.
I ain't xenophobic. I don't want people to call me xenophobic, but
'Cause
so
they'll jump down in the comments on you.
but some people, you gotta look in the mirror. What is Michael Jackson movie coming out? Start with the man in the mirror, okay?
First, yes. Start yes. The man in the
Mhm,
mirror.
mhm.
The man in the mirror. Rest in peace, MJ. Okay.
RIP.
RIP.
Mano y mano.
You know what? That musical is apparently really good, and it's coming back to the city. I saw
I
an
have to
ad
see it.
for it. I haven't seen
The
it.
city, Charlotte.
Yeah, it's coming back. I just saw a thing like MJ is back by popular demand, and I was like, okay, I didn't know it was popular the first time. But clearly, the girls are excited. They want to hear what about us. They want to hear it. They want to
Dun,
hear it.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, they
dun, dun.
said
Yeah, yeah.
okay. So they ready to hear. I saw a clip on Instagram of them like singing and
What
everybody was
about us?
yeah, honey, they were singing down. I said, "Oh, the lyrics of the song are resonating with the people right now." Okay? They
Yeah.
said, "Forget that y'all called him a child molester. Forget all that. What about us?" Okay?
What
So
about
here
us?
we are.
I what's been on my mind funny enough, what's been on my mind is that I feel like the folks don't put the protest I'm gonna get more into this when you talk
Yeah.
about the Grammys,
Mhm.
but put a pin in that.
Okay.
What about
Put the
us?
pin. We're gonna take it and put it the sticky note in the parking lot. We'll come back.
Yes, we are, but Michael Jackson, I've been pilled. I've been Michael Jackson pilled. I wasn't even into Michael Jackson. I haven't even listened to a full Michael Jackson album. But guess
What?
what? Guess what though?
What?
That spirit is haunting me and I'm ready to listen now.
It's crazy how you be not like, how you don't be listening to this music, and then you come onto this podcast, and you start
And just
publicly admitting that you have
I
not
do.
listened to these songs, these albums. You need to
These
listen to
people,
at least one.
y'all said what? Bad? Is that the one to listen to?
You could listen to Bad. Listen you could start with Bad, since you know that one. Just start with and
Man on
I'm
the
terrible with
Wall,
album,
Man on the Moon. What is it?
Not Man on the Wall. Don't ask me. I don't know the
Is it
titles,
up the
but
wall? On
it's
the
Off
wall?
the Wall, fool.
Off the wall, off the wall. Okay. I'll put on my list 'cause, I I'll be at the Michael Jackson premiere. I'll be ready, okay?
You gotta do better.
I'm trying. I'm
You
trying.
really
You
do. It's
know,
kinda
it
crazy.
first started with me trying to catch up on all the black movies I haven't seen, so I gotta do the black music too.
You could also listen to Invincible, that's a really good album too.
That's,
The one where he is, like, digital on one side and regular
was that
and
during the allegations?
maybe because this was 2001, so
Oh,
maybe. Mhm.
mm, mhm, mhm. Well, okay, so we got a little sidetracked there, but we can
We
tie this
did.
all together with,
Mhm.
Nicki Minaj. Magaj.
Queen Minaj
So
herself.
so this I know the I have said this often. I am tired of her. I'm tired.
Me
I'm
too.
tired.
Her and
And it
Krishan together.
before we just like get into the antics, I'm kind of stunned a little bit that she's making so much news because I thought the people were down on her. I thought the people didn't care. I thought that,
Yeah.
you know, I thought this was like, all right, we're just gonna leave her a boom. But somehow, some way,
It's the shock
somehow,
value, that's really what it is. It's just the pure
I
shock value that people
I
are,
think
like, talking about so much.
I think as much as people downplay how much they like her, like the levels,
Mhm.
mm, deep down, obviously, there are things that she can still do that disappoints people. So, the same for
I
Kanye, you know?
yeah,
You're
I
disappointed.
but you know what's crazy? I can maybe have more sympathy for Kanye than I can Nicki Minaj, because I don't feel
Same.
like Kanye doubled down in such a way that Nicki Minaj has, like, even though Kanye has shown up in certain rooms with people who you would never think he would have and or should have, but Nicki Minaj is like, I'm my sh oh, I was about to say my girl, she ain't none of my fucking girl. She has really, like, gone there with it, like, it's kinda strange, and deranged a little bit, and Kanye's got some mental things going on, you
Yeah,
know?
that's my thing. Like
Yeah,
yeah, that's where
you know what I'm saying?
my mind is with it. Like she is doing this very sober
Mhm. What
thinking,
yeah, you
sober
sure it's
minded.
sober? 'Cause that pink Coke might have her
I think I'm
okay.
not alleging that they suing people down for stuff like that. So, so I'm not
Allegedly, she
alleging
on
that.
that
I
coke,
just,
okay?
I think like I just I've said this before. I can't give it that excuse. I think she's very conscious of the things that she's doing
Yeah.
sh- in those rooms that she's in.
Mhm,
Now, over the last couple of weeks, though, or last week or 2 weeks,
mhm,
so this is what she's been up to. So she's appeared with Donald Trump and his administration promoting these Trump accounts, which fine. For the people who don't know what the Trump accounts are, they are basically like this baby savings account that your kids get $1,000 or something set up
mhm,
for them. Whatever, great, good for them, good for them. It's
yeah,
backed by God knows what and who. I think like Visa and whatever it is.
mhm. Which is crazy
This
work that
this is
Visa would do some shit like that with a
n-
known con
n-
man.
neither here nor there. If y'all can
Mm,
collect y'all money with y'all kids, take it, okay? Y'all got like y'all got like 2 years to get this done.
yeah,
So cool. Good for you. So she did all this, posed for pictures, pulled out the Trump gold card as we saw, doing the tweets, okay? She's like,
thinking she was eating. That's
she's
the
like,
sad part.
citizenship. Y'all thought I was gonna be
Yeah,
deported.
girl,
Paperwork in the mail. Boom, gold card. Boom.
stupid.
Next day, Trump administration said, hold on, girl.
okay? N Not on
They
my
said
watch.
they said, "Wait a minute now.
Mhm.
This is
We're
just
talking
a
a little
piece
bit
of
too much.
plastic."
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a little piece of plastic. It was a gift for showing up,
Thank
but
you.
it's not the
Just a
real thing.
trophy, not a gift for showing up.
Embarrassing.
It very embarrassing, heavily embarrassing, along with the
Almost
album
as
that she
embarrassing.
promised.
Oop, we didn't get there yet.
Ye mm, sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Almost as embarrassing as the wig that was lifting to high
Terrible
heavens.
wigs.
Can you imagine? Granted, these wigs haven't been this bad since she first came out. Okay,
True.
like you can tell that whatever people she got around her,
They don't give a
they
fuck, okay?
she got the white women, you know, the what is it, crunchy wig, soft life or whatever, hard wig, soft
Yeah.
life,
Mhm.
where you don't got the black friends to tell you, hey,
Yep. Mhm. That's
this is
the black girls that are married to the white men and have
yes,
that
like
whole, like, fantasy they wigs be terrible, okay? I
so
wonder,
that's
like,
whew,
do all the people that typically do her glam, did they stop fucking with her? I wonder if
I
that's
think they
just really
did.
the case. Okay, good. Rightfully so. I
I think
was
they
just
did.
appalled about how much lace and heavy, like, bluing and
A lot of blue.
detachment and all the things really showed up in the corners of her head. That part to me was
Mm.
scary and unsettling because, like, did you do it
It's not like
yourself?
her. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's not like you. Mm.
Yeah, like, did you do it yourself? Did you not have a mirror? Did you
And
start the day before?
none of those people probably even mentioned it because they don't know nothing about it.
No,
None of the
hell
people in
no.
that
You
room just
know
have her
they don't
looking
know
crazy.
nothing. I literally just saw Joy Reid reading her
Oh, which is
down.
epic. I'm gonna put that clip in here
Please do. Read her for filth.
with her own lyrics, her own like
Yeah, which
cadence.
is
It was great.
which
They've moved on to their next gambit, which is to get the Trinidadian who doesn't care about the killing of Trinidadian fishermen, the rapper who hates the female rapper who hates other female rappers, who hates on women who are more popular than her, Cardi B, people who are better at cultural marketing than her. She'll never be Rihanna. She'll never have a brand like Rihanna. She'll never be Beyonce. She's a 40-something-year-old black female rapper who clearly don't care that much about black people or immigrants, even though she was an undocumented immigrant. She's the perfect foil to replace Candace. Nicki is the new Canvas. They wouldn't want her if they didn't need cultural cool. Their problem is she ain't cultural cool no more. So the Barbs, Nicki ain't shit and she ain't saying nothing. And 100 little Barbies can't tell me nothing. Y'all mad about it? Be mad about it. But she not gonna work. But they're gonna keep looking for somebody black.
very good. So, like, it just made me think about, like, how terrible of a person do you have to be? And then that terrible person oozes out of you in your crunchy ass wig. Like, so I right put her on put her on a stake and roast her over a fire for all I care.
I
Like, I
wish.
just yeah, but yeah, she looked like one. She looked like one. Mm.
Which is a great segue because we want to talk about the Grammys.
Yes.
And the reason why this is a great segue because the Grammys pretty much opened up with this jokey joke time from Trevor
Mhm,
Noah.
mhm.
And in jokey joke time with Trevor Noah, he mentioned that she was not in the room. And he was talking amongst the people, saying all the people who were there, and then mentioned that she was not in the room when she was with Trump. The whole room burst. They burst
Rightfully so.
in applause, applause
Rightfully
and
so.
laughter.
Oh man, every single person here, John Legend, Billie Eilish, Phineas, Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
So that struck a nerve because
Pigs, honey.
your peers have
They don't even
eaten
fuck
you
with
up
you.
and laughed at you,
Yep.
and it led us to a tirade, a Twitter tirade,
What she yeah, she's
and I just
lost it.
and this tirade, I have a couple, like, bullet points here. 1, she called Trevor Noah gay.
Ooh,
Ooh, spooky, ooh.
right, a
She's
read, honey.
sister's homophobic.
Is he gay?
Uh, I don't know,
I
but
don't think so.
the people are like, "Oh, he's with this white man. If he's with the white man, I don't approve." But that's okay.
You
It's okay.
said, "Not over here
It's
on our
I
black house, we will
I
not
don't
have a
wanna
white man."
I
I
don't
know
wanna
that's right.
approve that. I don't
You know
wanna
what?
approve
Do
that.
what you like. I know people who love a white man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but if you can't be your
Right.
authentic black ass self, then we got a
But
problem.
he's South African, so it's whatever, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah, he ain't from here.
Anyway, but then she also alleged
Mhm.
that Chrissy Teigen was a T-girl.
We know
Then
I don't like
she
Chrissy Teigen, so got
uh,
an excuse to call her T-girl, but she's not my fave.
also said that, Billy Porter looked like, um, George Clinton,
Well, you might
and
have ate with that
she
one.
I'm gonna put that clip in here too, huh?
I might have
I'm
ate with that one.
I'm put it because I mean,
He does.
he did he did
Cross
he did
between, like,
comfort
Coke Whitney and George Clinton, like,
he
it's,
did
like, right in
he
the
did
middle.
a he did it he had a moment this week.
Ugh.
And then she brought back up, in Azealia Banks' terms, Fat Lizzo.
Fat Lizzo! I hate you, Fat Lizzo. I fucking hate you, girl. I hate you for coming out with that floss up your fucking fat ass.
Which to me was so out of left field. Like, what the
I'm
f
like, "What did
like,
Lizzo do?" But
nothing.
people don't like
Absolutely
Lizzo.
nothing.
I don't understand. People just don't like Lizzo.
And she's such a great girl. Such a great girl.
And lastly, before we actually get to what actually happened at the Grammys, I just wanna read this tweet.
Okay.
Let me get some water here.
Take your time. It's the black solo cup for me, I know that's right.
Are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power?
It's the scream
If
for
you
me.
if if you ever vote Democrat again,
Demon
you're
crap.
just soulless as they are and will perish. Maybe it's time to do some story times. Since I was trying not to say what I know, yet they continue to attempt bullying. Also, I won't be releasing that album until my contract is renegotiated.
And it won't
And
be.
until I tell you about the sabotage that Rico was finding out about Billboard. So there is no album, as we probably all should have known, but she
We
is
knew. We knew
a
a long time
fool and a
ago.
half for trying to slide that in there at this
Yep.
very moment. But
I what
I can't believe people
it's
they
you
put their phone in
screaming.
their hands to type this out. It's crazy to me.
It's you screaming for me because, that's exactly what she was doing. Screaming. Screaming into the
You think
void.
voice to text?
No, hell no. She's baby girl is thumbs to the screen. She is definitely not voice to text in that. She is busting them thumbs across that iPhone. You already know. There is no way that she's voice to text, and I can tell you that for a fact, honey. She said,
That's the
"I'm gonna
key.
type out each one of these." It's also like I saw on Twitter somebody was like, "She talking about being a demon." Meanwhile, she at the same place, the Grammys, and I think it was like what in 2000 and something,
Tw
performing,
12.
yeah, with a whole like priest and it's like a church and
Call it
the
out. I don't know.
like
I don't
all of
know.
those
It's
things. It's like, girl, which and let's be clear here, is a standard practice for artists to reference like Catholicism and religion
mhm.
and all of their thing not constant trope that happens in music and live performances. We are well past that. So we're not even it's not even that for shock value anymore. But it's the fact that you try to like call someone else a demon when you yourself, ma'am, are one. Like
And
living,
call out
breathing
child
demon.
and she's calling out these people as they're like predators because she said something about Jay-Z, of course, because that's the running gag.
Mind you,
Ma'am,
your
look at your
husband,
home. Look at your
okay?
home.
Call coming straight from in the house. Coming straight from that iPhone that you typing on.
Yes, the bills that you pay.
Crazy.
Okay, so the Grammys here.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
So, what did you love about it,
You already
and what did you
know
not like? I know, I
I
already know it. I already know, so I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna let you
my
do it. Go
boy
ahead.
won a motherfucking Grammy, and I'm so excited for Durand. Like, when I tell you I was in this bitch crying, okay? Like, and I don't go up for celebrities and shit like that. Like, not except for Beyonce to be like, and I don't even cry for Beyonce. But to see Durand on stage finally winning a Grammy that was long over fucking due, when you think about the trajectory of a musical artist and being fucking independent, okay? In this day and age, I chef's kiss. Like,
Chef's kiss.
I am so happy for him. Like, that album, Bloom was such a good album. And it was a really good album for him to win. What is it like? Something like
Progressive R&B.
progressive R&B. Um, also, let me bring this up real quick. BT, count your fucking days. Cause not they gonna share on Instagram talking about some Durand one for progressive R&B, his album is sexual. That's not where the fuck you get that from, BT? Where the fuck you get it from? Count your fucking days. Don't piss me off. Okay, anyway, back to it. I I just couldn't be more happy. I love his speech. I love,
Mhm.
all the things that he's got going on, the fashions of it all, the fact that he has not changed who he is for anyone whatsoever it makes my spirit happy because I think there's so much censoring and like just this like weird homophobic air that sometimes can like chase folks like Durand who are unapologetically them and blend both masculine and feminine energy into the things that they do. I thought it was just a joyous occasion for bitches to witness that when you are yourself unapologetically, this is what comes to you. You bring in the things that belong to you because you're not being something for anybody else. Case in point, Nicki Minaj, you're being someone else and you brought in the fool. Okay. You brought in the clown and it came back to bite. Okay. So I just am so happy that my boy won a Grammy. And no one else is more deserving. No one else is more deserving. I'm happy for Kalani and all them other people that won. Happy for them, congratulations, girls. But we are here, I am here for the Grammy for, Bloom. He just listen, I don't know. I love to see it. The thing that I hated though, let's get into it. Cat's
Yes.
Eye, what the hell was that? And who the hell are they? Like, I put on Blue Sky the other day, they literally are just a college dance team with microphones. Like, they just be doing a bunch of, like, formations and dances, and then they got a microphone. Like, who are these women? I thought they only did commercials. I didn't know they actually did songs.
I'm
Like,
weak.
who what? I just did not like it. I did not like it. I was not here for it. Keep that shit over there. And it's even more weird because they just model after K-pop. And to me, K-pop bitches, they sing more than Cat's Eye, Cat's Crew, or whatever they call. So I didn't like that part, but loved seeing Durand win a Grammy. Loved it. Love Pink. Love Pink. How about you?
Um, I really enjoyed, Durand winning that Grammy too. I have not listened to the album. Here we go.
Heaven.
Okay.
Heaven.
Can I tell
What
you can I
the
tell you
fuck?
can I tell you let me tell you this. I like that moment for it's crazy because without listening to the album, I appreciated this moment because I saw that the guy, he has worked very hard, like from YouTube on, right? Background singing on to his own thing, loved it.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, and I know that he's a good person. You know why I know he's a good person? Because I think probably you, me, a lot of the gays,
Mhm.
a lot of you like
Gay?
degree gay, yes,
I'm
okay.
straight, honey.
The degrees of separation there.
Yeah.
Um, the I am good friends with people who are friends with him,
Mhm.
and I feel like as a if I'm friends with someone,
Yeah.
then I,
That's your
you know,
friend.
good
Mhm.
character, then you know, I
Yeah.
have a feeling that he is good character because the folks speak very highly. Even you,
He is
you don't
so
even know him like
sweet. Yeah, I was
that.
about to say, I've met
Yeah,
him
but you
twice,
don't even know him like
and
that.
he is so
So
sweet in
yeah,
person, so sweet in person, and remembers you. Like, if you
yeah,
have seen him multiple times, he remembers you. Like, he called my name and Jimmy's, like, everything. I was like,
oh, that's so
"Oh my
nice.
god." Yeah, he was super sweet. Like, when he first started going on tour a couple years ago, like, really heavily, I went and met him twice, like, did, the meet and greet, and he remembered me, like, super fucking sweet. So, like, to your point, like, just a good human, just a naturally
Yeah,
good human.
and one of the things I really, really, really like, it was a video posted. I guess it was like the celebration after,
Mhm.
and he was talking. He had like that reflective moment of like we couldn't do it last year. We got our team in place. We figured out the campaigning portion of all of it, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
That type of reflectiveness,
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Hard
that is how
worker.
you do it.
A
Yes,
hard
that's how you
worker,
do it.
honey.
And I just love that piece of the story so much too. So,
But Imma
and
need
his
you to
speech
go
was
listen to
great.
that album.
I am, I promise. His speech was great. His bringing his parents up there, loved it.
Uh,
His mom about to
uh,
sit up here and shout.
she
Everybody
was
about to be
about
shouting up
to.
in there.
She was
All
about
of it,
to.
loved it. It was a moment.
It
It
was
was
very
like
much a
a for real
moment.
moment.
Mhm,
And
mhm. One of
I
the most
really
real ones
wish,
in a while too, I think.
yes, and I
Yeah.
really wish it was televised. But
That's the part that pisses me
thankfully,
off.
because the internet is so prominent,
Mhm. He got
we
his
all at
moment.
least got to see it. We got to
Yeah.
see it. So
That is
that's
so
at
weird. I
least a
wonder
good
why they
thing.
don't televise that part.
Well,
'Cause, I mean, I feel like that's not like a category that people wouldn't wanna see.
I agree with you. I feel like
Yeah,
the
that's so weird.
R&B, I mean, this is one of the biggest complaints is like, you don't even show R&B, and R&B had a really big year last year. It
Mhm.
did. It really
Yeah.
did. So I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
why they do
weird.
that, but you
Spooky.
know, we have to sacrifice. Well, I know why they did. So, because you know, they usually do like they do like a little one off here. So,
Mhm.
like last year, they did country, right? And then this year, because it was Beyonce, so they
Oh,
threw country in
yeah.
there. And
Oh,
then
yeah, I
so this
forgot.
year they did Urbano, Latino, whatever
Not what is
album.
it? A burner. A
so,
burno.
so they could give that
Not
to Bad
albino,
Bunny.
Latino.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so
'cause
they
he won, I forgot too.
yeah, so they gave that to him, and then of course he got album of the year, which was like the first
Spanish
full
speaking, all
Spanish
Spanish.
language
Yep,
album to win
very
that,
cool.
which is great.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, but it was so obvious he was about to win that, whatever. You know, the people want to make a moment out of everything.
I have listened to that
Not that I'm
album.
saying this is bad. I'm not saying this in a bad way.
No, 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 I get
but
it, I get it.
but
Like,
you know,
of course,
this was
par
their
for the
statement.
course.
Yeah, like this was their
Yeah.
statement. Like they want to be ahead of the curve,
They said
and
immigrants, okay?
yes.
People, melting pot of America, honey. We're taking a
Oh,
stand.
and he's gonna get this album of the
He
year.
is gonna get it, yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
And these people had their ice out pins.
Period.
Um, so my thing is, wait, before let me get into the thing I didn't like,
Yes.
or let me get into that.
Mhm.
Um, actually, I thought it was okay. Cat's Eye, of course, the whole performance. What I like best was the transition from Cat's Eye to the next person because it was very Drag Race like.
They said, "Thank
Um,
you so much. Bye-bye."
Yeah, it was, you know, Cat's Eye, they have I don't know if their origin was here, but the
Mhm.
show on Netflix, it was called Pop Star Academy.
Okay.
I think that's like when they were forming the group. So
That's where they came from?
yeah,
Send them
yeah.
back.
That's in the back. So Netflix got a little, they got a star, even though I don't
I
like,
did
the
not
music
know
is
that's
not
how they
great.
came about.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I tried to watch it. I'm like, "I don't wanna watch no more of this."
Yeah.
Um, but
Beautiful
Netflix,
gowns.
they got some things. But yeah, but, K-pop is K-pop. If they
But
wasn't
that
if it they should have the girls who did Golden on there. I would have preferred that instead, because Golden is my jam.
I don't know who those girls are,
From, K-pop Demon Hunters.
baby. Okay, so I don't know
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunter, but I do like the girls that are doing some songs from K-pop Demon Hunter
Yeah, those
who are
girls, I
in
would prefer that.
Twice. Now I like Twice,
Oh,
but
oh, I don't know nothing about it.
Twice is actually really good. Now I do like Twice. Twice is the group that did the song with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't like her Japanese, and you know what? I thought it's cool. I really think it's a cool thing
well,
to carve out your I don't we this is tangent, but I think it's a cool thing to carve out your own niche.
yeah.
Megan's niche is doing
Mhm.
K-pop,
Yeah.
Japanese, blah, blah, blah,
Mhm.
cool. It's not my thing because I feel like
Yes,
it's not on
K-pop
beat.
Japanese.
It's not on beat, but whatever.
You say it's not on
Um,
beat?
it's not on beat. It's not on beat.
The Twice girls, they
Katashi
got
wa
beat.
Katashi wa Star, that, like, I'm like, the
Yes.
guy start rapping, I'm like, "This is
Now
terrible."
that one, I don't like that one, but they have another version of that one with Twice on it, and Twice is
Mm.
good, and they are one of the first K-pop
But
groups
how
I
does it
think that it
go?
completely sold out SoFi, like, in America, first K-pop group, so they lit. People in America love Twice.
They love it twice. But I also did enjoy the, Lauryn Hill curated
I didn't watch it.
D'Angelo tribute. Oh,
I didn't
okay,
watch it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I missed that
Mm,
one.
oh, go back to see it. Because
Yeah,
you
I'll
know
go
what?
back.
The thing was, because what we really don't get a lot is from, like, the male R&B singers. We don't really they've fallen out of favor, I guess. Like,
They
they're not
have.
popular like they have been. And
Yes,
the ones
and
that are popular are like they're not like when I mean like they're not the singers,
oh, yeah, no,
right?
no. Mm-mm.
But the Lauryn Hill one, she had the singers.
Yeah,
Because
that's
now
true.
we get that like it's like watered down. They kind of can sing, but it's like
But,
yeah,
shout out
it's
to,
like
like, Samo, he's still out here, he's an R&B man singing down still, and
yeah, I don't know who that is.
you don't know who Samo is either? Gotta catch you up,
Okay,
boo.
we have homework. We have homework.
Yeah, a lot. He
But
fine too.
speaking of D'Angelo, we're gonna do a quick in memoriam, and then I want to get to Savannah Guthrie real quick because that's gonna be really fast. But
Okay.
this in memoriam, Catherine O'Hara, she passed away. I
God
loved her in
bless.
Beetlejuice.
Kevin. Kevin! I'm really sad about that, but
Yeah, a lot of people were. It's really unfortunate.
yeah,
It said she was sick briefly, and she died at the
yeah.
age of 71. Um,
Crazy.
but loved her movies.
And shout out to
We
Schitt's
all
Creek.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Have you
yeah, yeah,
seen
very
Schitt's Creek?
popular. No, but you know what? That's on the list of things that she was in.
Girl, you gonna have a list of shit that you gotta
What is
listen and
going
watch.
on?
It's gonna be so
Uh,
damn long. You're gonna have shit
but
to
it's
listen to and watch
funny.
the rest of the damn year. It's so funny. One of the
I
best,
heard.
like, TV shows that I've seen in a while. And Catherine O'Hara is the reason why the show is so damn good. Moira
Mm,
Rose, get into her.
Imma get into her.
Get into her.
And then a good RIP to Beauty to the Streets, AKA Miss Shirley.
Thank you, thank you. When
If
you
you
put
if
this
you
on the list,
yes.
I was like, "Who in the hell is Beauty to the Streets?" Stop saying that. What is her real name? Rest in
As
peace.
you all may have seen, she used to do these videos down at the Skid Row, bringing folks food and all these other things. Sometimes it's kind of entertaining, but she had a really great heart, and
Yeah.
of course, I'm sure those people are gonna really miss her. And she was young
Mhm.
too.
She was very
Um,
young.
Also, RIP to the talk shows that have been canceled. Sherry Shepherd is booted from her Wendy Williams spot.
Yep.
She didn't even get a chance to say goodbye,
Which is
which is like,
crazy. Which is
is
crazy.
it
But
did
you know
Wendy get a
what?
chance to say goodbye?
No, she didn't, but, that's what's
There you
crazy about
go.
that is she didn't here in Charlotte, she was removed from the Wendy spot well before. Like, she comes on at
Oh,
3 here and not 10 anymore.
oh,
So and that was done, like, months ago, and so I don't know who's in her spot, but she didn't air at 10 here anymore, she aired at 3.
mm. And, Kelly Clarkson, she's concluding too.
I think that's good,
Um,
good. We don't care.
yeah, yeah,
Did
she's
you
going
watch
through some
Sherry's
things.
show?
No,
Yeah, no,
mm-mm.
I think what she did was nice. Like,
It was a good
but
ch it was enough to transition us.
yeah, but I don't we want where is the mess? Okay? Like that's what we're doing. And furthermore proves that I will live and die on this hill that Wendy Williams is a media maven. Like she
Mhm,
is one of the only black women in that space who has transitioned from radio into television and had a successful career and didn't wasn't even nowhere near being canceled, okay? But I think karma for Dunbar,
mm,
Mercury, or whatever their names is, like whatever their names, I think I said it right.
yep,
They tried to pivot real fast and kinda like I don't think they purposefully shit on Wendy, but I think it was just like, "Well, we're cutting ties, and so we have Sherry coming out and trying to use the pastel colors and do the set kinda similarly," and it's like, "No, babe, you can't." That was like, what did, Carlos King he called it lightning in a bottle is what he said, like,
yeah.
you cannot repackage Wendy Williams, so I hope she listen, shout out to Wendy Williams, I hope she's doing okay. I know she don't be knowing where she at half the time sometimes, but
Bu well, speaking of not knowing where they're at, so Savannah Guthrie, her mom, Nancy Guthrie
okay,
stop,
that was a
stop,
crazy transition.
stop, you teed me up, you teed me up.
That's crazy.
Because it's not funny.
Well, you laugh.
So I always laugh. So Savannah Guthrie, she's on the Today Show, she's usually sitting there, she used to sit there with Hoda.
Mhm.
Um, so her mother, who's 84 years old, has gone missing. Her mother lives out in Arizona. She's been missing since Saturday night. So at first, I'm like, "Oh, does she have, like, dementia or something?" She does not.
She does not.
She
No
does not.
cognitive disabilities, honey.
Sh None at all. She has
Mhm.
mobility issues,
Yeah.
and she needs her meds. So what happened was she had plans on Sunday and did not show up for those plans. Her wallet, her phone, the car was at home. She didn't take her medicine with her her family says she needs the medicine, like, daily.
Mhm.
Um, so the police are saying she's been abducted.
Which is
And today, which is so weird, I think, that TMZ said they got a ransom note.
So we got something in our email that looks like it's written like a ransom note for Savannah Guthrie's mother.
Specific
And they're
requests for
very
certain amounts of money,
very specific.
Bitcoin.
And also, they say at the bottom there are certain things they're saying about what she was wearing and damage to the house.
That
as
they're
if
clearly saying to verify that
it's us.
we know what we're talking about here.
So we've contacted the sheriff's department.
Which
because why would
why would the ransom
TMZ
thing
get the
and why
ransom?
now? Like, why
Yeah,
like, it's been days, why does TMZ get a ransom note? So I don't know how credible that is, but
yeah.
it's very weird for me. Uh,
I told
why
you.
would you kidnap somebody's mama?
I think it's one of their crazy ass white cousins that wants $20,000 from Savannah because she's on TV. And because like the probability of it being like this big thing, it's Savannah Guthrie. Like, come on. Who the fuck? So it's gotta be an inside job to get Savannah Guthrie's mom. Like somebody that they
That is
know.
crazy.
Yeah, like somebody
Who's
that they
kidnapping
know.
people's mother?
One of their
What
crazy
is
ass
that?
cousins. It's their cousin Michael, who is crazy as hell and wants some money. That's what I think. I don't know if this is like this has to be targeted. Like it to me, it doesn't make sense that it is like just a random kidnapping. No, somebody you
Mm.
somebody knows who this woman is. They know Savannah too, and they are like, okay, let me go ahead and steal your mama since she wanted to play with me, and now I
Not
need
because
some
you wanna
money.
play with me, my god.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna be following this story and see where this goes. Hopefully, we have some positive answers next week, but it's not, looking great.
My law enforcement source told me that police have now towed and impounded the vehicle belonging to Nancy Guthrie's daughter, Annie Guthrie. This is important because you've heard that the last point of contact with Nancy Guthrie was when she was dropped off by her daughter at 9:45-ish at night on Saturday night. So Annie Guthrie, and possibly her husband as well, Tommaso Cioni, were the last people to see her at 9:45 at night, Saturday night. Sunday morning, 11 a.m., church members reached out to the family. Hey, your mom wasn't in church. Not normal. She's always there. What's up? Family member goes over, calls, family member or members, goes to the house, calls 911, and the investigation begins. But they have towed Annie Guthrie's car. And there is some connection to Annie Guthrie's car and Nancy Guthrie's son-in-law. That would be Annie's husband, Tommaso Cioni, age 50, from Tucson, Arizona, married to Annie P. Guthrie, Savannah's sister. And my law enforcement source tells me that Tommaso Cioni is the prime suspect in this case.
You know, we don't have space for this, but we did not talk about Karen Huger, and I cannot
You
believe that.
I haven't watched the video yet.
You haven't? It's so
Mm-mm.
cringy. It is
I
so
do.
cringy.
I it's on my list.
Okay, we'll have to
Um,
talk about it
but
next
we
week.
can. Okay, we'll talk about it next week.
Mhm.
Well, that wraps up other people's business.
Alright, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we are here. We are gathered here today to ask one another, is it really that deep?
Mm,
So this question is only hours old,
okay.
and it comes from Anonymous.
Okay. Anonymous. Whoever you are.
Anon E Miss
Okay.
MISS. Actually, let me sit. I gotta sip my water because it's kind of long.
Nah, it's kinda long. What the fuck is this person about to ask or do, say?
All right. Found my husband on Tinder while pregnant, and I don't even know how to breathe right now. Okay. I'm here to vent because honestly, I don't know where else to put all this anger. It's so infuriating when people cheat and still lie straight to your face. Like, why don't you just get some balls and tell the truth? Don't I deserve at least some honesty after 6 years of marriage? And it's crazy because they are speaking this, they're like really venting here. Now we'll get into the actual real thing. I'm 36 years old and my husband is 39. We have one son who is 3, and I'm currently pregnant with our second child. And of course, this is such a classic story. After our first child was born, everything changed. My whole world naturally revolved around our son, and life became routines and responsibilities. We started drifting apart more and more, less time together, less connections. He started coming home later and later, and I tried to convince myself it was nothing. And now I use a website online called dotheymatch.com to find his profile on Tinder. I felt sick when I saw it. He has not said a single word to me about it, and I have no idea how long this has been going on. Finding out, finding this out while pregnant feels absolutely cruel. I'm angry, I'm hurt, feel humiliated, disrespected. I gave him family, children, my life, and this is what I get in return: lies, silence, betrayal. Right now, I don't even know how to confront him. This is the question here. Parts of me want to explode and expose everything. Another part of me is trying to stay calm for my child and the baby that I'm carrying. Has anyone here gone through betrayal? I really would appreciate hearing how you would handle it, how you confronted your partner, and how to protect yourself emotionally, because I'm barely holding it together. So, confrontation, how does one manage that?
Well, let me just first start by saying, babe, I have never been in your shoes, babe. Don't know, don't have any clue. And not to say that one day I might not. And Jimmy probably gonna listen to this and be like, "Bitch, don't you ever say that." But hey, life has a funny way of happening, so I don't know. However, the first thing I heard is I've given him family, children. Stop giving everything to these people, okay? Hold something for you. Did you want a kid? Did you want a family? Because that right there is why you feel to me, in my opinion, it's my opinion. I feel like this is so drastic for you because you have poured all of your things into the life of someone else. When there is autonomy in every person's life, there is free will. And if you did not want all of those things, you should have not had them, right? And so now, of course, having a child and all of those things, starting a family is a mutual kind of like a two-way street because you gotta have the P in the B in the V to get the B. I get
Not the P and the V.
it. To get the B. But if I found out that my partner was on an app and has been on an app, and I feel like I need to stop what I'm doing to go to another app or a website to clock and figure out what's going on, I'm already doing too much damn work, and that nigga gonna be on the street. Cause what she say, me and my baby, we gonna be all right. We gonna live a good life. Okay? That's what the songwriter said. Okay? So confront that nigga. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, absolutely confront him because you are feeling like you don't have a thought or a way to move and how. But meanwhile, he out here scouting bitches, having a good time. So instead of sitting at your house pondering how you're gonna, should I do this? And I'm so, girl, fuck that. Leave his ass. Okay. And if you need help, if you need somebody to help you talk you through it, call me. Okay. Send me an email down to the sus pod, honey, and I will help you walk through it. There is no way in hell. I need people to realize that life is just too short for you to be sitting at home letting a nigga ruin your life. Meanwhile, you over here suckling, letting the baby suckle off your titties, and this nigga ain't helping you. Okay? Meanwhile, you grocery shopping, cooking him a meal when he come home from work, and you know in the back of your mind that this nigga is out here on Tinder or wherever, Hinge or whatever. Girl, no. Hell no. Confront him. Stab him if you need to. That's what's wrong with people. That is exactly what's wrong with people.
Not Lorena Bobbitt.
They ain't not afraid to get stabbed no more. Okay? Because like what? Run his ass over. Let me tell you something. I tell Jimmy all the time, don't fuck with me because I will hit you in the Outlander, okay? I will hit you in it. I will hit you in it. Absolutely. I paid the car note on it, so I will hit you. Don't ever play with me. And see,
Period.
there's not enough fear instilled, okay? Because if we doing this thing together and we have made a commitment to each other, whether that be, in front of God, in front of the courthouse, or in front of some friends, you fuck around and play me, we all getting played. We all getting played in here. Me, you, the
It's
kid,
a game.
everybody. Since it's a game, we'll roll the dice,
I'll show
honey.
you a game.
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
show you the
okay.
game.
We playing Monopoly, honey, and if we playing chess, not checkers. So that right there is crazy to me that people find out that their partner or their significant other or their wife, husband, their them, they, the whatever, is cheating on them, and that they and you know what? Let me slow down because I could see how this could be like jarring because if Jimmy were to cheat on me and I found out, of course I would be sad, but honey, the way I would snap out of it and try to baby, well, sounds like we're going to court, okay? And that little check
Just
you
like that.
get, huh? Imma try to
Mine.
figure out how I'm trying to figure out how it becomes mine, because why did you do this? And you know, in North Carolina, we can sue a bitch, okay? They
And
come and mess
can.
listen, so, like, I feel bad for you, whoever you are, Anon miss, but, "Excuse me, miss, it's time. What's your name? Where that nigga from?" Okay? So, no, I don't know. Just no. No, confront him. Call it out, okay? Pull
Say
the
his
carpet
name.
from under say his name, okay? He on the internet. Blast that nigga on
Say
Facebook. I
his
know you
name.
got one. This is some Facebook drama to the
Definitely
T.
does.
See? See? What I tell you?
I just wanna re-emphasize, dotheymatch.com. So it is a real website.
That's
On the
crazy.
website, you can find out if someone is secretly on Tinder. It says, I just want to drop this factoid in here. It says, did you know 42% of Tinder users already have a partner? So
Crazy.
dotheymatch.com. Check it out.
Girls,
Okay.
you better go down there, and when you do, write into the pod. Let us know so we can talk about you, okay? Thank you.
Mm,
That's
thank you
crazy.
in that. And I have to say, I guess it really is that deep.
It is very deep, honey. It is deep as the bottom of that pussy you push that baby out of, okay? And getting ready to another one,
Two.
please.
Two
2.
for two.
Do you know how much kids cost today? They cost 6 college tuitions. Girl, please. That nigga would be licking
Best
the
of
bottom of
luck.
my boot.
Best of luck. Message us to send in your questions
Mm,
and thoughts. All
wow.
right. Anyway, let us move on to the final portion of the show. It's just a quick question, folks.
Mhm.
So I want to talk about this is about nice guys finishing last here. And this sparked we'll see where this goes because there's a lot of ways this could go. Because this
Mhm.
sparked
Sure.
in my mind there was a story about this Detroit bus driver. I don't know if you saw it,
I
but the
did.
bus driver, he, because as we know, it's been like sub-zero temperatures outside.
Mhm.
He decided to go pick up like random kids off the street and like take them to school. Some people were like, I
Yeah.
mean, it's nice, but it's a little weird. It's a little weird. So my thing is, direction one, are we too quick to assume the worst when somebody's doing good things?
Mhm.
And how did you take that? How did you take that story?
I thought it was very kind of him to do something like that, but I think when it comes to children and schooling and those things, you have to provide consent because public opinion and what we see in the world right now about Epstein files and
Mm,
pedophilia and all the things, I think just lends to why that could be a bit weird. So I hate it for him. I really do. But like, and he's a bus driver. So it's not but so
yeah,
weird.
he does drive her bus.
Yeah, but I think when you involve children, I think you do have to be a little bit more mindful. But you know, what's wrong with getting a free ride? But I think there could have been due diligence to say you can okay,
Mm,
I see these kids, hey, my name is X. I'm gonna be taking your kid to school. I know it's super cold, but just like gathering a bunch of children on a bus does seem a
it's
bit
Pied Piper
sus.
tease.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
and not in the
So,
podcast way.
yeah. Um, so do you think there's any value of being a good person? And so this is where I'm going with this. Because I do the nice guys finish last? Because you can be as good of a person. This can range from like politics, have all the best intentions, but there's always folks who are like, you're not doing enough and we hate you for blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
Joe Biden, great
Yeah.
example.
Mhm.
People just don't like you just because. You be a
Yeah.
happy warrior. People don't like you. Is there
Mhm.
still any value in being a good person? Me personally, I think to an extent.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I think there's value in being nice. I think it works, but y she's taking a decision-making class right now, and,
Mm,
whatever decision that you make in your life when you are becoming or being a leader in whatever fashion leading looks like to you, there's always gonna be that negative the other side of the coin. And the other side of the coin is how people may perceive what you're doing, with limited facts, with limited understanding, not even being anywhere remotely close to, the situation or scenario. So I think that there's benefit, but there's always going to be the other side of the coin where someone's going to say this was creepy, this was nasty, this was weird. Even though the intentions were there, you still have to think about the impact. And if you don't think about the impact, these things happen. You leave room for interpretation in whatever that way is. And so if it was me and I wanted to do something like that, I would have first thought, okay, I see a need, or I mean, I see a problem and I want to help solve it. The first thing I'm going to do is say, well, let me communicate to the areas and the parents of the children that I see in this neighborhood, and pass out a flyer, let them know who I am so that they can look me up or whatever. So I, it, I hate it for him. And I think there's still value in being nice and being a good human being, but just know that public opinion is a bitch. And so people are gonna feel how they feel regardless whether or not you think it's impactful or not. People are still gonna find a way to think that, shit is weird, but that does should not stop one from being nice and doing good things.
So, taking into like a more personal direction, um, we talk about because it is February, it is Love Month here. I just wonder why. I feel like some of the worst people are able to get in all of these relationship after relationship after relationship, and all of the really nice people, the really good folks,
Mhm.
they get left alone and solo.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what is the appeal there? Like, I mean, I've already talked about on here how like, well, actually I've never said that I've met someone who was too nice, but I know that's like a thing
Yeah, no, I've met plenty of
that
people that are
happens
too
to
nice
people. But what's wrong with that?
because it becomes creepy. Like when you are overly nice, it leans into like, are you trying to do this for clout, or like, are you
See, here
like
we go.
and when I say clout, like
Assuming the worst. You do
no,
good
but
things and people just like,
because there to
mhm,
my earlier point, there's always that other side of the coin. So if you constantly are trying to um do something nice for people, it can read as like overcompensation or anything like that. So I like too much of anything is not always great. And so too much of
mm,
being Jesus was so nice to the people
yeah,
and they still hated him, right? Right?
yeah, well, yeah.
He was the ultimate nicety. He saved the people from the sin and died on the cross, right? So I mean, it's just the nature of human like it's the natural bias that we all have, which is built into our brains to protect us. Like, I see you being nice, but hold on now, like this, what comes of that? What is the flip side of
Mm.
you being nice? And that's just natural human thought, I think. Now, I'm not negating and saying that that is, like, not a good thing, they're being nice, but it
Well,
definitely is
obviously
something to think.
not. If the people always got a problem with the folks being nice, this is where I am. I'm like, you want me to be nice or not? You
I
want me to be
get it.
kind
I get it. I get
or
it.
not?
Just don't be too nice.
Because
I think
you
there's
got to
but
just have a
when
little
you
resistance,
yeah,
huh?
but no, and see, that's the thing, like, you can be nice, but you don't have to go out of your way all the time, like, and just because you don't go out of your way doesn't mean you have to be mean, right? You
Mm.
can leave some
Yeah, I guess
things
so.
to, natural selection or whatever you would wanna call it, like, you don't always have to jump up and do the things. Let some things go, and you can be nice because, to me, you are overextending oneself when you are always being nice because to our conversation, you don't really get anything back. Sometimes, you don't get any reward. It's silent. Like, I mean, so like just it's okay to not always have to be nice, and what we're thinking about and the interpretation of nice can look so different. So, like, help, but also leave room for people to help themselves. Leave room for the life to happen or whatever, but that doesn't stop you from being nice. You're like, hell, I open the door for people that I don't like. But after a while, well, I'm gonna start holding the door for because a bitch don't care. They don't say thank you. So
Well, well, the moral of that is to
you said stop being nice.
you, you be nice, but to an extent. Be friendly, but not too friendly. I don't know. I don't know. This is one of those things that it just puzzles me sometimes. But okay, let's wrap this up. This was a wonderful episode. I had a blast.
This was a
I
great
always
episode.
love talking to you.
Do you?
Because we
Oh
always
my
have a good time. I
god.
do. And it's so crazy. Your camera was so crisp. I was like,
Sh
my God, I could see
she's
every
a crispy
morsel.
girl.
She is a crispy girl.
That's what it
She's
is. So
a
I
very
have
crispy
my
girl.
really good camera, my HD 1080p, honey, and the ring
Oh, it's
light
your new
around
one.
it.
This is new, right?
No, this is Jimmy's office camera that I stole.
Oh, y'all so fancy over there. I think it looks wonderful. Well,
Thank you so
anyway,
much.
we will talk to you all next week, which will be our I guess a little Valentine's Day thing. I actually
Oh,
don't have
wow.
a Valentine. But you know what's
Have one
crazy?
built
I
in.
can tell you this now. I planted this, I'm dragging right now, but I planted this on Instagram
Mhm.
today.
Okay.
Because I usually when I put the notes, the Instagram notes, most of the time mine are like private or
Yeah.
close friends or whatever.
Mhm.
So I said, WYD 214. And
Did you
guess
get
what?
some responses?
I got I had a number of responses
I
actually.
don't know why you be trying to act like the niggas don't be out here. Listen, I
I'm too
told you.
nice. I'm too nice. I'm
Oh
too nice.
Lord.
And
Oh
so
Lord. Oh
I'm too nice.
Lord.
The
Oh
people are
Lord.
just they say you are too nice. We can't deal. I have to start treating people like garbage for the people to just come
But you
my
know what's
way. Okay.
crazy?
At this
They
point,
love that shit. Like, the meaner you are to them, they love it. It's
I
so
said that's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
It's
They
so
love you just
crazy.
being rude and nasty and call you like, oh, you a wannabe, you blah blah blah. Get out of my face. They'll be right back,
The
right
way that
there.
niggas have, like, clamored to me, the meaner I am to them, and I can be a little cunt, and some people seem to love it. It's so strange for me. But I don't know why you be trying to act like these niggas don't. I told you. I don't know how many people have hit me up like, "Oh my gosh, he is so
Oh my
cute, little
god.
light skinned thing." And I was like, "Well, why, well, say what's up."
Next time, maybe if I just roll my eyes and be like, huh,
Baby, you roll them eyes,
give them
yeah, they will
sassy attitude.
they will
We'll
love
go
it. They will
somewhere with
eat it
that.
up.
Anyway, thank you. All right, y'all. We gonna talk to y'all next week. This
All
was
right. This
wonderful,
was
and
very
hopefully I have a
fun.
better story
We
for
talking
the
about Karen
folks
next week
because
because I got a word on
yes, we
that.
are. We are. All right.
Alrighty. Bye, girlies.
As TP says, bye bye.
Bye bye.